Hey, welcome to Open Dialogue. This is our first episode today. We are super excited to be kicking things off in October. My name is Anna.
And I'm Becca.
Alrighty, and today I believe we're going to be talking about a few scary things and some fails that we have experienced in life that are very themed and Halloween-esque. We are also
We're doing a spooky haunted house.
building it. Or we're gonna try.
We're gonna try and follow the directions, or maybe we should just not follow the directions and see how it looks.
Yeah. I mean, we
Let's
should
do that.
definitely make sure the sides go on the sides and we don't put the roof as like the front, but yeah.
I think it'll be
For
fine.
sure.
We don't need directions. We can do it like men would. Let's just put it together.
Just put it together.
No direction.
Ask questions later.
Yeah. Okay, so something I wanted to share was on the way here today.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, it was spooky AF this morning
Oh, it was great.
because it was dark. Oh my gosh. This box is stronger than me. It was dark and it was crisp outside. It was nice and cool and spooky looking. And I had to drop my husband off before coming here. No. And no,
Okay.
thank you.
You got this.
And there's the turnoff to get off at his work.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing. Okay.
Well, in that part of town, yeah, I can imagine.
Well, okay, listen. When I told my husband, he didn't think it was weird. He was just
Okay.
like,
Well, they never do.
yeah.
There's a kitty cookie. I didn't think there is actually. Oh no, I don't know how well.
See, it's part of the
There's
picture.
a kitty cookie.
Did they?
I don't know how well. There we go.
Yeah. See?
I'm very excited for
It's a
this.
kitty.
Okay.
So, the creepy part about it though is that it looked kind of animated. Yeah. So,
Oh my god, this is stronger than us.
we're driving down that road slowly because there's traffic, and there is a calico cat loafing on the side of the road in the grass, in the dewy grass.
Oh.
And it looked almost animated.
I don't know how healthy that kitty may have been or not.
Like he looked fake almost.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of creepy. What?
Oh, this is okay. This is our base for our house. I didn't know what I was looking at first. So I'm pretty sure like
The house goes.
we build it like that.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
on that. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And we have little leaf sprinkles
Mm-hmm.
and
Little bats.
oh my gosh, orange and black bats. They're so cute. You a fan?
And bones. Nice and creepy bones.
Spooky bones.
Spooky bones. I think that's
And then
okay.
oh, these are little ghosties.
Ooh, got them
White
ghost
and orange
sprinkles.
ghosties. And then we have black icing and orange icing.
How are we gonna put this bad boy together? With the black icing or the orange icing?
Well, I think there's not a lot of black in there. I think a lot of that's supposed to be for the kitty, right?
I mean,
Wait,
we don't
hold
have
on. What
to.
does it say? Easy building icing, Rudy. Okay.
I'm sorry. We both have orange cats, and you're gonna make this cat black. We should celebrate the orange ones in our lives.
Okay, fine.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so back to the calico kitty.
Yeah, it was like I had to like take a double take, but I didn't see it when I took a double take. And I don't know if it's because we already drove by it and I like just couldn't see back where it was at, but like I don't know, it was really creepy. But
I gotta go grab some scissors. We didn't come completely prepared, and I can't get the icing
I
open.
don't know. Mm. Okay. So, well, we gotta use this to like stick it on there too.
Yeah, yeah. So all I've learned from your story is that you had some sort of like hallucination, maybe.
Seriously though, I was like, did I really just see that? Do you want me to just run the?
Yeah. So something that reminded me of that, it is not about me at all. It's a story that my dad has told me a few times. A long time ago, he was what he calls on harvest. So he would quite literally go to different parts of the US and harvest like wheat and other grains. I'm not exactly sure, but long hours in that kind of field. And he likes to tell me about this time that I think we need to work it a little bit.
Can't get it
Yeah,
out.
I think we need to work it a little bit. Because this is doing a lot better now that I've kind of squished it around a bit. Uh, so late hours. He was telling me about this time that he was coming back, I'm guessing to like his camp, or his place of rest for the evening, as it shall be. And he was talking about this old man that he kept seeing just standing on the side of the road. And he kept passing this same old man. And they were driving pretty fast. And mind you, this is like super rural, like Wyoming, Montana. And if you're familiar with those states, there's not a lot out there. Like it is the rulest of the rule out there. So there shouldn't be some like random old man. Do you want me to help you?
Yeah, I can get it out.
There shouldn't be some random old man just chilling on the side of the road. But he kept seeing this old man, and he's like, I don't know. That's weird. It was weird. Like he didn't have any way to describe that. That's kind of what your cat story reminded me of.
Yeah.
Of like it was there and then it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really weird. It kind of reminded me, like, it made me think back about the the ghost kitty we had at my house growing up.
Which one? Okay, I was like, okay, which
It
one?
was it was fun. It's funny because it was also a calico, but it wasn't like animated like that.
Maybe your kitty reached new levels. Oh,
Oh
you're
my-
right. It's
I'm
really
telling
not
you,
coming
dude.
out. What have we done? Were we supposed to keep these in the microwave?
I don't think so.
It says perfect for your building and decorating needs. If you can get it out of the package.
Oh, you're gonna need the pouch for 2 minutes. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we were on the right track. So this morning, while you were seeing animated kitties, I was waking up to my real kitties screaming in my face that they were starving and acted like they hadn't been fed in many, many months. Which, believe it or not, is kind of unusual around here. Usually they wait until the sun comes up before they start getting a little obnoxious, but they were on it bright and early at 5:45 this morning.
Ew. They were like, Mom, the seasons are changing. Get your butt up. Time to eat. Time to eat. So I would say the best Halloween fail.
Oh yeah, we should probably actually get to the topic at hand for today.
We have thrown 2 Halloween parties, right? 2. One in like 2015, and then one
Yeah. 2015 or 16, something like that. Because we were in your original house.
it was 2015. Yeah, it was 2015, and then another in 2022.
21.
Yes,
yeah. I promise you
because
it was.
I moved in December of 2022. It was the October before I moved.
I promise you it was 21. That is the year that my grandma passed.
Was it 21?
Yes. I promise you.
Okay. No, you're right.
And
right.
the hospitals were still on COVID lockdown. So yes,
Yeah, I
I
remember
promise
that.
you it was 21. Anyway,
Okay.
let's not get sad today.
Okay. So the one in
I'm feeling like I've needed this. Let's see how we do.
okay, let's try. Dude.
Okay. Okay.
This
Okay.
is okay, hold on. Hold on.
What
See,
is
this one feels great. This one feels
one
great.
does not. Is there like buildup in the lid? Oh, oh, she came.
Yeah, see, this one's coming out real good.
Okay, okay, let's see. There she blows. Kind of. Kind of. I feel like I'm gonna explode the package. This is not.
It's coming out real thick too. Okay.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh my.
It
Does your
spouted
belly,
at you.
does your belly feel better?
um,
Oh, it does. It's coming out so much easier.
look at that. I think that the party.
Okay, friend, let's slap these
in
bad boys on here.
2015.
Oh, no, it needs more than that. Uh-huh. 2015?
Yeah, like we did
Okay.
so much
They're this side.
for that party,
We got to get these bad boys
and then
on here.
we even had like these. Wait,
Okay. Nope, like this. Right?
no, like this.
Okay, see, you walking around here saying we're just gonna fly by the seat of our pants doing this, and this is what happens. I put things on upside down and backwards. Do you want to squeeze it? Okay. Ah!
Haha.
Well, since we done did that, I don't want our icing to get sad
Here,
and
I got it.
and dry. So
Ah!
we're gonna go ahead and slap the sides on there. Oh my gosh, pause.
I got it.
Pausing.
I got it. I got it.
We will get back to story time very shortly.
Okay.
This is mega concentration moment right now.
I feel like we did so much for that.
Okay, they kind of go out at an angle. There we go.
Got it.
We did do so much for that. Like
Yeah,
we
we did.
worked
Like
our
we
butts
had
off.
outside decorations that we like pretty much made everything.
There we go. There we go.
Like we had
Make sure our walls are straight.
we had like the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Oh, we did.
how many did we make? We made tons.
We made so many.
And we like made like the trash bag bodies, and we were gonna hang them from the trees, remember?
But we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we ended up doing it, but like it was raining
Yeah.
unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Just rained horribly, so we didn't really, and everybody just stayed inside.
Mm-hmm.
And we put, what was it, red tissue paper
Yes.
over the bath, or no,
it was
the
just
kitchen.
the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over the kitchen light, so it would like be creepy and red.
Nice. Beautiful.
You want to do that sign?
I mean, I feel like I put the whole house together.
Okay.
Here, I can turn it.
And what else did we do? Oh, we decorated my shed.
Yeah. Oh, Jason.
Yeah, Jason. Jason was our buddy for a while, because what did we stuff him with?
Clothes.
Okay, that's how I made
Old clothes.
Jesus too. So funny story about Jason.
Mhm.
We created him and we set him up.
Oh no, I just gave this sign in.
No,
We have to take the roof off.
this
for a
smells so
second.
good. I just want to eat it.
It does smell really good. Oh my god. This is why I'm
Okay, I'm gonna put some right here
not a builder.
so it'll like
Okay.
stick
I forgot how
together.
hard this actually was.
There we go.
It needs more at the front, I think. Like at the up the top right there. Really get that goo down in there. Cool.
Okay. Um. Anyways, my daughter was like a year old. Two. Hold on. She was
Maybe like 1 to
almost
2.
two.
Yeah.
She was almost two, and she couldn't say Jason. And one day we were getting out of the car and she was like, Jesus, Jesus is in there. I'm afraid of Jesus. And we were just cracking up because she couldn't say We were like, it's Jason. And she's like, Jesus. Should I like outline that?
I think after it dries when we want to put the decorations on.
Or at least around the bottom, like on the sides or something.
If that makes your soul happy.
I think it's good. I think you can let go.
I mean, like, I'm afraid the roof is gonna fall off.
I think the
I'll just pinch the roof.
you're gonna paint it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what else did we do.
Well, we also made like the fake blood. Well, I said that, but
Oh,
it was
yeah.
very much so fake blood. We did not harvest blood from anyone or anything.
Yeah.
And we threw that all over your bathroom. Like we made a full on like aggressive murder scene in the
Oh,
bathroom.
yeah.
And it stained the tiles.
Yeah,
You remember that?
Yeah,
And
it
the
was
wall.
really bad. And then the web gun
Mm-hmm.
that ripped the paint off of my kitchen walls. It was really bad.
Yeah,
It was really bad. But it ended up like we ended up not like going outside to because didn't we set up the shed like a photo booth kind of thing
Yeah,
with
we put a few
Jason?
things in the in the shed.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what we put in there, but okay, so are we lining all of
Yeah.
this with black or do you want to open up these guys and you can stick them?
Yeah, so we had like we bought like a little like bonfire camp thing.
Yeah.
So we could have like a little fire in the backyard. And like I feel like we did everything right. Like we had games, we had prizes, we had all kinds of things. And it just did not go well. Like everyone ended up just like sitting inside, like silently staring at each other. It was really weird. And before anyone listens to this and they're like, you guys just don't know how to throw parties, my dude,
We do.
our other parties, our non Halloween themed parties, hit real hard.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. They're great. Everyone has a good time. We have a good time. Just for some reason, our Halloween parties, both of them that we've done, have just been
Yeah.
really sad.
Yeah, very, very, very sad.
And then the one that we did a couple years ago, which was the last one, we have officially decided that we are not wasting any more time on Halloween parties because they just don't go well.
But it is our
Um,
favorite time of the year. That's why it was. We tried it in.
Yes, exactly. The one in 21 was, I'd say, just as much of an epic fail. Like we spent a lot of time, a lot of effort,
A lot of money.
a lot of money, like decorating the house and just to kind of put things in a better line for you guys. It was not one of our houses. It was one of our friends' houses that we were using at the time because there was a lot more space in it. And at the time, I was not living in the same city as her. I had moved like about an hour and a half away at that time. So I was coming up to this city where she was to be able to do this. So we were using a friend's house for all these different reasons. As with all parties, whether they are good or bad, by the end of the party, you're tired. You don't want to do anything, and you sure as heck don't want to clean up after 20 people at the end of the party. Um, and this was the very, very sad and unfortunate party in which we did not get our Halloween decorations back. So
Yeah.
this kind of burnt us, especially her, because I took all of my stuff home. She did not. So,
She was practically my neighbor.
yeah. So, due to some unfortunate circumstances, which at this time we are not going to elaborate on, she didn't get her stuff back. So, that's another reason we're really burned on that right now, is because we had a lot of stuff and a lot of time building Halloween decorations. Cause you can buy like those skeleton hands from Dollar Tree. And then she took the time to cut every single joint in those skeleton hands, many of them, mind you, not just one, and made these like cool little creepy like skeleton hands that curled up like this and held lights, like little candle lights as like a nice little aesthetic for the party. They were fantastic. They looked so good and they were extremely time consuming. Those, which I'm personally bitter about for her, and the other thing that I am extraordinarily bitter about, which we will definitely include pictures of because this woman made art. So we've discussed probably already a mind-numbing amount of times how much we love spooky time and all the things. And one of our more favorite like big time movie not genres series, I guess is a better way to say that, is the Conjuring series. And you have the Nun somewhere in that Conjuring series. And she had recreated the Nun from that in like a life-size cardboard cutout. And it was fantastic. It was great. And that was another one of the things that we never got back. So
Yeah, I think I put like 6.5 hours into it, all in all.
yeah, like at one point she said, okay, I'm gonna go work on the Nun. Disappeared to the garage, did not come back for like 4 hours, and we were like,
Yeah.
are you okay? And she's like, I'm just painting away out there. And then you disappear again and come back a few hours later and you're like, I'm done. Guys, come look at my masterpiece. And it truly was. So between losing some of our best Halloween decor and just the party overall being a dud and having like the same weird, like nobody's into it, everyone's just kind of sitting there. Like we had crazy games, we had like very interactive games, also childish, mind you, games, but like we'd play something like the Monster Mash, and like whoever guessed it first got a point, and then like at the end of it whoever had as many points, so like we had very like interactive games, and people were just not having it.
It was weird.
It was very strange.
It was very, very weird. Like I don't know. And we went extravagant with like we stained with her bathroom with fake blood too, remember? That's cute.
Yeah, we took.
Are we gonna do the hat black and then the band orange?
Or are we making an orange kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I guess I should decorate and not just talk. This is not my strong suit, multitasking. So yeah, because of that, we're just kind of burned on Halloween parties. And we don't, like I said, we don't have these same issues with our normal parties. And we play the same types of games at our normal parties to like, especially at the beginning, to help get people introduced to each other, because we'll invite people from both of our lives that maybe have never met each other. So, there's nothing worse than going to a party or going to a public gathering and you don't know anyone there.
Yeah.
It's awkward. You feel like you don't belong, and nobody wants that. And we do our best to help people not feel like that. So we do those childish, cheesy games as icebreakers.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're not as bad as the ones we all did in elementary and middle school growing up. But we do our best.
Yeah.
So, short story long, our Halloween parties are not great. I don't know why. I don't know if everyone is like too into their like Dracula esque personalities by then or what's going on, but they're just not a hit.
Which is really odd because I mean, we go all out.
Yeah.
Like on decor, on games, on food.
Oh, on food. I forgot about food.
Yeah.
Not even the amount of money we spend, but just the amount of time we spend prepping it because I mean, why would you serve hot dogs when you can instead serve severed fingers, right? So that takes prep time. That takes time to like skin a portion of the hot dog, which sounds horrifically disgusting now that I've said that out loud. Uh, you got to take time to remove that little piece of skin so it looks like a fingernail. You got to cut the little joint things in it, like what you've got on your finger.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes time. And we put so much effort. It's just we've been burned a few times.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell. We've been burned a few times.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We've learned a lot from those as well. In other parts of our life, it has helped us. So I wouldn't say it was completely bad. You grow from the bad experiences you have. So I'm not super upset about it anymore now that I've had time to reflect
Yeah.
on those things.
Yeah. Yeah, I was upset about my decorations for a while though, because I was thinking I was gonna get them back because I was told that I was
Mhm.
going to get them back and then I never got them back. And it sucked, but whatever.
Yeah.
Um, because I mean, a lot of that was handmade.
Mhm.
Um, some of it, like I think you and I were the only one that really put money into the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was frustrating that that was,
The outcome.
yeah, yeah.
So, anyway,
Anyways,
anyways,
I think
those
this is a scarf.
perfect.
This is one
It's
skin.
really creepy. Like it's cute and it's creepy. I love it.
This is just going
So that's
so well.
our Halloween party fails. If you guys have ever had either Halloween party fails, regular party fails, anything like that, we would love to hear about it so we don't maybe feel so alone. And I guess for that matter, if we are alone, feel
That's
free to
fine.
let us know.
Yeah, that's fine because,
Yeah.
we have each other.
We have each other. Oh, stop.
Okay, so talk about your
Oh my god, that's really creepy. Hold on.
your
This is
sleep paralysis.
so we're not done yet, but yeah, this looks like something that has come after me in sleep paralysis before. He kind of looks like a referee.
He does. He's a little referee.
That's cute. Okay, so yeah, the other thing that we wanted to talk about today was or is like our scary dreams, our you don't want to put a bone on it, a beware bone. Beware. Um scary dreams, sleep paralysis for any of you that have ever experienced that. I sure as heck have, and let me tell you, I have it for a couple of years and I am thrilled about that. So, I've had 3 that I can remember, which, I don't imagine it's a very difficult thing to forget about, so I'm assuming I've only had 3. Uh, and I very much so have the auditory and hallucinatory. I hallucinate. I have visual and auditory hallucinations when I have sleep paralysis. So the one that has like stuck with me the most is I was sleeping. It was like my first year away from, I'm really bad at multitasking. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
It was my first year not living with my parents. I was a full grown bona fide adult. I had my own apartment.
Bonafide.
Uh, and there were a lot of other life changes. Like I had just graduated college. I lost my childhood kitty of many, many years. Like there were just a lot of changes. So I'm assuming that's what brought this on. Um, and I was having just a very difficult time sleeping to begin with. I had a lot of nights where I only slept for about an hour, hour and a half a night. Uh, and I had finally fallen asleep this night, and I woke up to this just overwhelmingly dreadful feeling and sensation that somebody somewhere was out to cause me harm. Now, this very much so probably has to do with the massive life changes, the fact that I didn't cope with those changes very well, but it felt crushing, really, in the moment. And so I wake up to this dreadful feeling and I can't move, which makes it all worse, right? And suddenly I can feel like this presence or like something is next to me in bed. I'm laying in bed and there's something standing next to my bed staring at me. I can feel it. I can't see it. I can't move my head to look and see what's going on, but I can feel it. And I'm just laying there, and out of nowhere, I go from waking up, not knowing what's going on, having this feeling, to, oh my God, there's something standing next to my bed, to, it's a demon from hell and they are dragging me back to hell. Like,
Dragging you back.
girl, I'm just saying, girl. And this happened in like half a second's worth of time. My brain just kind of snapped from one scenario to the next. And this all felt so, so real. And I wake up, I look over because I am suddenly able to move my head as I have the demon thought. And I don't see anything, but I suddenly feel something grab my thigh hard and scratch down my leg. Now, in hindsight, I definitely had a lot of stress I was dealing with. Insomnia, which we all know sleep deprivation does not do your mind well or good, however you correctly say that. And I probably scratched myself in the midst of my mental hysteria. But in the moment, which, is what sleep paralysis is, I was mortified. I was frozen in fear, and my brain just reacted. But not one of my more favorite experiences in life, I would say. You keep dropping the pumpkins. I don't know why I keep just like sticking leaves on here.
I think that's cute. It looks really nice.
This is
I'm
for
just
some
sticking
reason.
pumpkins and ghosts on the roof in random places.
This is the only thing I've been able to do while talking, and I've still not done this very well.
Okay.
So I feel like one of my stories was kind of scattered, so I'm gonna need you to pick it up and do better than I just did with my storytelling.
Okay. Well, I had just auditory sleep paralysis, and it was really odd because I usually sleep on my side or on my back, and I was face down. I woke up face down with my face in the pillow, and I couldn't move. And I just felt, it was kind of like what she said, like felt a presence. But in my mind, I could like see it. It was like it felt like a demon woman or something. Anyways, and
Was
it was
she
going
dragging you back to
it
hill?
was going she was going ah.
Aw, heck nah.
Yeah. And I
That's
was
some grudge shit.
yeah, I know. It scared me so bad. And it just got like more high pitched. It was like that.
She's
Like
laughing at you.
it was scary. And I felt like it felt like she was getting closer to me. And I was trying so hard to speak. So hard. And I remember I was just like fighting to get my mouth open in the pillow. And then I finally was able to be like, yell my husband's name, but it wasn't loud enough and my face was face down and I still couldn't move. So I woke up and I was awake for the rest of the night because that freaked me out.
For sure.
I was so freaked out. So that was the closest thing I ever had to sleep paralysis. But here's something a little different. Have you ever experienced astral projection?
Potentially, I can kind of control my dreams. Like if something's happening and I don't like it, I can be like, actually, we're gonna do this instead. And I can control my dreams. Not all of them. It doesn't happen very often that I can, but I have been able to do that in the past.
I can't do that.
My dad can also do that.
That's really cool. Yeah, you told me about that before. Your dad
Like,
can do
yeah.
that too.
Like, actually, you know what? Things aren't going my way in the dream. Let's change that.
Yeah, that would be really nice. I wish I had that.
Are you cool if I switch?
Yeah, no, that's good.
So I can decorate the back a little bit, give the people something different to look at.
Oh, that's cute. I like how you did that.
Feel like a third grader, but it's fine. That's actually a disservice to third graders. I shouldn't say
Are we
that.
not doing this bottom one here? Or you want me to do it?
I don't know.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So, the first time I experienced astral projection was when I was very young. I think I was 8. And or maybe I was younger than that because no, I had to have been 10. I had to have been 10 or 9 or 10. I don't know.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Anyways, I was asleep,
Mhm.
but I woke up spiritually.
Spiritually.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing because I didn't understand what was going on. I mean, I was little.
Right, because you were a child.
Yeah. And I was like, because I saw myself sleeping. And the only time I've ever done this is when there's something that I need to see or hear that's happening when I'm sleeping. And it's only happened a couple of times, but this was the first time. There was like a conversation happening between my older brother and I think his girlfriend at the time or with someone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. And I was hearing everything.
I'm gonna move this on you again.
And
thanks, dear. I'm gonna slap this kitty cat on here. You cool with that?
Yeah. And I was able to like go back to my body.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just was good. I was good. But the next day I was able to like recount the whole conversation that they had. And they were like, what the hell?
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really weird. It was really weird the first time.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that now. That really took me a second to catch on, but I do remember you telling me that
Yeah.
a while back.
Yeah, it was really weird. Ah. But what?
This is some uncanny valley.
We need to put some leaves at the bottom. Ow! At the bottom of his feet. Let me. Ah! This leaf hates me. Stay.
In an attempt to rebound from my less than stellar storytelling a moment ago, for my other sleep paralysis is since I've never had anything cool like astral projection. The other ones aren't as cool or as interesting. But I've had it happen 2 other times. One time I was at my grandparents' house. I was quite a bit younger at this time. But I was at my grandparents' house and I woke up on my stomach with my face in my pillow.
Ooh, I remember this one.
Yeah. And it felt like there was a weight on my back, like weight of the world Atlas style on my back.
Demons be demoning.
Demons be demoning. I could not move. I could not speak. And then I started hearing somebody breathing in my ear. It wasn't like a creepy, like raspy, like grudge kind of thing. It was just like heavy breathing. Yeah, like that. And
let me demonstrate.
Live demonstration. And then I don't remember what happened after that, but I fast forwarded a bit in time. Not literally, but I fell back asleep at some point, woke up again, and I was laying on my back this time. And I could see some sort of demonic presence in the corner. Like I knew that there was a demon there. It was coming to get me, and I was terrified and I couldn't move. I just watched it as it stood in the shadow in the corner watching me. And I'm kind of counting that one as one thing since it happened in the same night. But then I had another instance where it was pretty well, I just woke up on my back and there was a demon standing in the corner staring at me, and that's about it. So I've had 2 of those where the demon's staring at me from the shadows, but it doesn't get less creepy or weird or stressful or less real every time it happens. Yeah, we didn't bring towels this year, so it's a little messy.
My lips don't like me.
So moving away from sleep paralysis and just scary dreams. So I have had one scary dream that I can remember right now that is reoccurring.
Oh,
I suppose I have one that is reoccurring. That's the same thing that happens every time, but then I also have a theme that reoccurs for me. Do you have anything like that?
I have night terrors. That's the closest thing I can get to that. Can we not fall?
You gotta push the leaf into the frosting so it doesn't fall off.
I am.
You gotta push harder.
Listen,
don't push too hard. You're gonna wreck the house.
The frosting is like starting to dry out, so it's getting harder to.
Yeah, it's getting kind of sticky. So one of mine, I for some reason have these extremely vivid dreams where I have loved ones dying in like very aggressive ways, and the pain and loss that I feel in the dreams is very real. Like it feels real. And I will wake up from these nightmares in just like the most excruciating emotional pain. And
it'll last throughout the like day, kind of.
Yeah.
That feeling, that anxious like feeling that something's gonna happen because of your dream.
Not even that, but like I just feel like emotionally drained for like a couple days, if not week afterwards, depending on how vivid the dream was that time. But I would also have, which I also haven't had this dream in a while, but I would have a dream a lot more often when I was younger and still living at home, I grew up with chickens, like not a chicken farm by any means, but my parents would have like 20 to 30 chickens at any given time. And it was my responsibility to help care for them as, I suppose, a way to learn responsibility. So I had to take care of these chickens, even though I was angsty and angry about it most of the time. But I would have dreams that these coyotes would come up, and I would be down at the chicken lot with the chickens. We didn't have guard dogs or anything like that. Like we had dogs, but they weren't like proper like farm garden dogs. They were just our dogs. Um, so I would be down at the chicken lot taking care of the chickens. And these coyotes would show up, and it would be a weird, like right before the sun goes down, where it's still pretty bright outside, but you can tell it's starting to get dim. It was always around that time of the day. They'd show up, they'd start making fun of me. They would laugh like hyenas. So these coyotes would laugh at me like they were hyenas. That's what they sounded like. And I would always try to scream for help because I didn't want them to get
The
the chickens. And I also, they were trying to attack me, more of like an emotional attack on me, but I would always try to scream for help and nothing would come out. So I would just be laying in bed straining to scream. And every once in a while, I would wake up actually screaming, but it would be like a ah kind of thing, and then it would be over because I would be awake. Um, she's got I can't
It's a little ghosty.
got little ghosties down there on his little eyes. He's got style. Little cat referee.
It's so cute.
Um, I lost my train of thought. Where was I going? Oh, that was about the gist of it. But I would always wake up and my neck and my shoulders and my chest and my throat would be really, really tight from like straining so much to scream in my sleep. But that kind of covers my reoccurring stressful nightmares.
Yeah, I
You
remember
want that?
yeah, I remember you having those dreams all the time too when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. Yeah, mine I just have night terrors.
Those are also not fun.
Yeah.
I'd say those are less fun than the nightmares I have.
Yeah. I haven't had okay. I had a night terror a couple of weeks ago and it kind of screwed me up a little bit, but before that I haven't had them for a couple of months. And which is really great because I used to have them every night for
Mm-hmm.
a long time. And there were some times that I just didn't sleep and so I was not okay. Sleep deprivation is a real thing. So, yeah, those are really bad because I mean, you think you think that it's really happening in the moment and you wake up, but you don't know you're awake. You think it's still happening. And so, my poor husband, um, you know, he's there for that and helps through that or, whatever it may be that's going on. And, it's it's really bad. Those suck. Those suck.
Mm-hmm.
But those oh my God. They don't happen every night anymore. That's good.
For sure. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put that looks yours looks so good.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
They do. Mine looks really kind of scary.
We're gonna have a back door path too.
Um, but yeah, that's really all I have to say about the night terrors. It's no fun.
Yeah. We will also spare details from that for the time being.
Yeah.
Or indefinitely. Uh so I suppose oh goodness. I don't know. That's kind of the majority of my reoccurring bad dreams anyway. Um
Yeah, reoccurring. That's all that you told me. That and yeah, like you said, like your dad or your grandpa.
Yeah. And it usually is normally,
It's
which is
normally your
really
dad.
strange. Yeah, it's normally my dad
Yeah.
that I have these like really awful, him dying in really, really vivid, terrible ways right in front of me in my dreams. It's typically my dad for some reason. Not sure why. I don't have any kind of weird, estranged relationship with him either. I'd say it's a pretty good relationship. I see him at least once a week typically, so I don't know what that's about, but ooh, we got some leafies down on the ground.
We do.
Whale.
I feel like we could
What else do you want to add?
we could put the bones on here, you think?
Ooh, let's put it in orange to mix it up a little
Okay,
bit.
okay. Do it,
Gonna
girl.
put the
My fingers are like they're brown. My fingers are brown. Ooh,
well,
look at that.
I think we're almost done here. We do want to tell you a little bit about what to expect for next week's episode because this episode will be getting uh, dropped on October 17th, I believe.
Yes.
So if you are watching this newly published episode and it is not October 17th, well, I'm not very good at dates. That's why I have her.
It's October 17th.
Okay.
Yes.
So for the next episode, we are going to be talking about I really like camping and hiking and in the back country, not one of those drive up, park at a camping spot, get out, set your massive tent up and then have a good time. Which don't get me wrong, there is camping for everyone's enjoyment, which I love because I think everybody has the right to the outdoors and to enjoy it in whichever form or fashion they desire, so as long they are not disrupting other people who are trying to do the same. But my preferred method of that is hiking many miles out into the wilderness, setting up my camp, eating some really sad, dehydrated meal or trail mix or something like that, and calling it a day. That being said, we are going to be taking from Reddit next week, looking at some scary stories that people have, some scary experiences that other people have had while camping in the same manner that I like to. So for my topic next week, that's what we're going to be looking at.
I believe.
Is that a gravestone?
Yes.
Stop.
There's a grave.
Oh, the cat almost fell. I got too aggressive with that.
Look at this grave.
Rest in peace. Is that Darlene's grave?
Darling.
Darlene.
Darlene, look at her go.
Look at her go.
Okay, if you haven't seen that short, you need to go watch it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so next week I will be doing some spooky Reddit stories. You there's really no words. There's no words because they're all different. The stories are all different. They're not just about like one thing. So you got to be there to figure out what it's about. It's interesting.
Oh dang, you didn't even do spoilers. I just gave y'all the whole story, so
She laid it all out.
I
for
laid
you.
it all out. She's being weird and secretive.
Yes,
Alrighty, so if you made it to the end of our video, we would absolutely love to hear what you thought down in the comments. If you have anything that you would like to see that you haven't yet, which there's a lot of possibilities out there since this is episode 1, but if there's anything you would like to see and you haven't yet, definitely let us know. If there's anything you want to see different in it, such as like places we record, how we record, anything like that, constructive criticism, we always, always, always welcome.
It's a plus. It's
absolutely.
a plus. Especially since we're just starting. And just so you know, from here on out, we will be uploading every Thursday.
Mhm.
We haven't picked an exact time of the day that we'll be uploading, but we will be uploading every Thursday starting next Thursday on the 17th. So
Yep.
be looking for us. If you want, click the notification bell so it'll let you know when it's out. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.